by about midnight. Yeah. All right, good job. At all? Yeah, 9 minutes. The Niners, they played the other day. All right, well, you doing this? They should have won the second game, in my opinion. But that, I don't think that was definitely a big part of the day. But I think the highlight of the day Let's go, Nate. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just asked this way. If not, I'll run on him. Is there somebody in there? Hey! Love, how are you, buddy? Hey! Yeah, good 19. Yeah, that's how it's
Get all dirty. You went to get a chair. Put your hat on?
last time we were here.
Here's your toys. Huh? You warm? Honey? Let me know I have a hat. And your heavy jackets in, okay? Wait. Look at your dinosaur. Can you see your dinosaur socks? Okay. I don't know, I didn't really look yet. What's that soda? Your jacket's back here behind you if you want it. 35. Did you see them anyway?
Yeah, I just pulled in.
Where are they coming? Can you move down and mother some more and she can sit beside me and Liam? Is she gonna sit or what? You can't see the players over there. You can't see down to third base. There's some trash can over there.
He's out there.
Where? Right just off the shortstop. Is he right there by the second base?
Yeah.
You gonna throw it away? Up the captain?
Sorry, Central Penn fans, for the inconvenience. We were having technical difficulties on sound. But, again, my name is Brian Christiana. I'm the Nightly News president, and I have Professor Tom Davis here. And, we're excited for another day of Central Penn baseball. Today is Mr. Wilson. He is batting for Christendom right now, coached by Matt DeSantis. Aaron Gress is on the mound for the Knights.
First pitch of the ball game is down low for a ball.
Come on, Aaron. Go 1-4.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Chopper foul. 1-2 now.
I'm just getting this lineup card in for Christendom.
It's the sign. Here's the 1-2 to the plate. Chopper foul. Count remains 1-2.
A link.
What do you guys want to drink?
Powerade, Gatorade, whatever. All right.
Again with the 1-2. Fouled off again. Count holds at 1-2. Wilson's having himself a pretty good at-bat here so far.
Yes, he
Seeing a few
is.
pitches, fouling some off, making our pitcher work. The 1-2. And he got him swinging on a curveball.
Aaron Gress with the strikeout for the Knights. That was a pretty nice pitch, Professor
That
Davis.
was excellent movement. 1 out now. If it wasn't for the wind, it would be an absolutely gorgeous day out.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you. The other day the weather was very nice, and I have no complaints about today's weather though whatsoever. And up to bat is Mr. Heisler. We don't have first names for you, unfortunately, but we're going with last names. And Heisler is in left field today for Christendom.
The 1-0 pitch. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Getting ahead of hitters early.
We're too loud.
And a ground ball to second base.
That was
Fielded cleanly on the first, and there are 2 away.
That was Miguel Arredondo. He threw it over to Chris Rosario at first base.
2 quick outs here to begin the game. Stepping in is Mr. Heisler. I'm
Yeah.
assuming a brother.
I would have, yeah, and he's at shortstop today, and he wears number 3.
Come set. Here's the delivery. Ball 1 down in the dirt. 1-0. Delivery to the plate. Swing and a foul back. 1-1.
Yeah, you can't complain about this camera view we have today. It's very nice. It's not working.
Dad just said it stopped. Oh no. 3 minutes ago. Might be back on. 1-1 to the plate.
Check
Check
swing.
swing. Call the ball.
Nice.
2-1.
Ian Kemmer told me that
It is. 2-1 to the plate, and a line drive up the middle. That's going to find the outfield for a single. Throw into the cutoff man. 1 on here with 2 outs in the top of the first. Checks on the runner. Called strike on the outside corner. Oh, and 1. Curveball called a strike on the inside corner. Quickly 0 and 2.
that is nice. The Knights are. Aaron Gress is looking pretty good out there so far.
Checks the runner at first. Not very big of a lead. Nice curveball. Pulled down the line. That's a fair ball. Play to first. They got him.
Beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful, Professor Davis.
Nice first inning.
How did he get out? Alrighty.
Are you feeling motivated? Would you like to get a jump start on your college education? Central Penn College is offering a $2,000 Early Start Scholarship. The Early Start Scholarship is available to students who get a head start on their education by enrolling for Central Penn's summer academic term. Scholarship recipients will be awarded $2,000 to be divided over their first 4 terms of tuition. Up to 90 students are awarded the Early Start Scholarship annually. Apply to Central Penn College today by visiting centralpenn.edu/apply.
Let's go over the starting lineup for Central Penn. In center field is number 17, Quentin Heckard. In right field is number 4, Brandon Cassiano. At second base is number 13, Miguel Arenando. At first base for Central Penn is number 34, Chris Rosario. At DH today for the Knights is number 15, Todd Cook. At third base is number 30, Cam Woodward. Catching today for the Knights is number 51, Drew Myers. At shortstop is number 18, Jake Dybert. And left field is number 10, Owen Livingston. And pitching for the Knights is number 14, Aaron Gress. Professor Davis, that lineup's looking pretty nice if you ask me.
It is.
Quentin Heckard recently played really good. He was our first ever nightly news player of the game. Yeah, no, it's great to know he's in the corporate communications field. Yeah, he is a part of the nightly news. You know, I'm very happy to have him along.
Looks like we're just about ready to resume play here. Coaches are getting into position.
And up to bat for the Knights is Quentin Heckard.
Digs in, wind up, and the first pitch is taken in the dirt for a ball. 1-0. Umpire gives him a new baseball to work with. He mustn't have liked that one too much. The 1-0 pitch. Again.
Low and inside on that one.
Looks like a 55-footer. 2-0. 2-0 to a dangerous hitter in Heckard. Looking to jumpstart the Knights' offense. And in a good count to do so. Now, Brian, are they limited in their number of mound visits like the major leagues?
You would think so. I would hope so. I mean, they're always trying to keep make the pace of the game faster.
Big looping curveball taken for a strike. 2-1 on Heckard.
That was a very nice pitch. That was a very nice curveball.
Another looping curveball taken right back up the middle for a leadoff single. And the Knights are in business early.
An early base hit for Quentin, and that will bring up right fielder for the Knights, Brandon Cassiano. Cassiano's been playing pretty good for the Knights recently.
Hey guys, if you're unaware, Brandon's father is actually the assistant coach for Christendom.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Brandon's father is an assistant for Christendom.
A little bit of a friendly competition going on. Pitch out.
Uh-oh. And Quentin
And
is
he's in there safe. Evades the tag by sliding to the outside of the bag. Runner in scoring position now for Cassiano, as he looks to put the Knights on the board early. First pitch.
Oh, and
Another sharp breaking curveball taken for a strike, and we're at 0-1.
that is a very nice curveball.
My apologies, it's 1-1. Throwing nothing but curveballs. It's now 2-1.
Yeah. That curve has taken a really good dip for this pitcher.
Got another mound visit.
Dunphy is the pitcher for the Christendom.
Cassiano digs back in with a 2-1 count. Looking to do some damage. Another curveball popped up on the infield. Could find some outfield grass.
Oh, and
it's down for a base hit. Runner will stop at third. Cassiano pulls into first with a single, and the Knights are really in business.
That sunlight seemed like it was a real problem there for Christendom.
Yeah.
The second baseman, I think, he got lost.
Looks like he might have lost it in the high sky. You're
Yeah.
right.
And Miggy's up to bat. Batting from the left side. Another player. He puts contact on the ball a lot.
Batting from the left side of the plate. There goes the runner for first.
Brandon
Off-speed
Cassiano runs,
pitch.
and he is...
Throw is there in time,
Oh,
and he is called out.
Yep.
Runner stays at third, but there is now one down in the inning. If Arredondo can lift a deep fly ball here, the Knights can get on the board pretty quickly. Of course, all he needs to do is poke one through the infield as well.
Oh, ball low and
1-0 to
inside.
start.
Christendom comes in with a 6-13 record. They were 2-8 in their last 10 games.
Comes the 1-0 pitch. Another curveball, this time well off the plate outside. Miguel gets ahead 2-0.
Dunphy's a junior this year for Christendom.
He is dealing
Ooh.
straight curveballs. That one comes back over the outside corner to make the count 2-1.
He has a 13.8 ERA.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh!
Miguel stays back, drives this to center field. That should be deep enough to score the run. Here comes the throw to the plate, cut off by the pitcher, and not in time. The Knights go up 1-0 early.
Good job, Mickey.
An S8 for Miggy. And that's 2 outs. And up to bat for the Knights will be Chris Rosario.
Rosario looks like he means business.
Yeah,
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball with some wicked movement on it, called a strike, 0-1.
he got hit the other day, but his ankle was really bothering him during the last game.
Ooh, good to see him back out there.
Yeah, it is.
Another curveball, he pops it up
It's a high pop-up.
into shallow left field. Left fielder shields his eyes and makes the catch. 2 away now in the bottom of the first.
That's the end of the inning, Professor.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah. 2 hits, 1 run for the Knights.
We move
And
to
up-
the top of the second.
And up to bat for Christendom will be Wilson, Messing, and Buonalore. Alrighty, Professor. Did you ever have a dream of playing sports at the collegiate level? Well, did you know Central Penn College might be the right fit for all students in the area? Our unique sports offerings allow our students to keep their competitive spirits alive while pursuing your academic goals. Although we're a small college, the Knights are mighty. Did you know that Central Penn College competes regularly against NCAA Division I schools? If you're interested in becoming a Knight, please visit centralpenn.edu and fill out our recruitment form. You can also go on centralpennknights.com for that form. That's one thing our athletics do really good at. We play a lot of heavy competition.
We do indeed.
How about that? It was interesting. The basketball team, they played UMBC, who upset Virginia in the NCAA tournament. Yeah, that was that's pretty exciting to know. And they played Buffalo too, who made it to the second round. So Coach Baker knows how to get some good competition.
It's good to see our athletic programs continuing to grow. We provide plenty of opportunities for students to engage in sports.
Yeah.
Digging in, here's the first pitch of the at-bat.
To
Fouled off to the right. Quickly 0-1.
Wilson is up to bat. He comes in with a 2.64
Ground
ERA.
ball up the middle. This is gonna diving attempt. Makes it through the outfield. Oh, and it gets by our center fielder.
Oh, nice throw though by Quentin.
Alertly gets it back in, and runner has to stay at first.
And up to bat will be John Messing, who comes in with a 200 average, a .200 average, 314 on base percentage, and he's slugging .233. Gress looks at the runner at first.
Here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. Runner breaks for second. A good throw. Oh. Runner is safe at second. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Might have a play along the first base line, but no.
Another instance where the sun was probably a
Yeah,
factor.
tough play there in foul territory. Kind of thins out as you go down the lines. Hardly the Oakland Coliseum. 2 strikes on the batter. Checks the runner at second, delivers. Another foul off to the right. Hanging tough here.
On the 25th, Central Penn will be playing Christendom again at Bing Crosby Stadium.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then they will play against Bluefield State at Bing Crosby Stadium.
Swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. One away in the inning.
That's Wilson's second strikeout for the day. Or, I'm sorry, that is Gress's second strikeout thrown.
First pitch on the way. Like a bit of a slider. Called a strike. 0-1's the count. Comes set. The 0-1 pitch to the plate is fouled off at the plate. Quickly 0-2.
What's unique about today's game, Professor, is it's going to be the full 9 innings today. It's like we're at a major league game.
Yeah, it's an interesting change of pace. I think I think the players prefer it to playing a doubleheader with 14 total innings.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty upset when they heard that there was a change.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout.
Wow.
2 away in the inning now. Knight's looking to strand the runner at second base.
Gress is reeling and dealing out there.
Stepping in now is Dunphy,
The pitcher.
the pitcher. Delivery. Popped up on the infield. First baseman calls for it and puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Up to bat for the Knights will be Todd Cook, Cam Woodward, and Drew Myers.
We move on to the bottom of the second. Do you hate waiting? Well, we've got the perfect event for you. On May 16th, from 5 to 7 p.m., Central Penn College will be hosting an Instant Decision Day. Students who fill out our free online application, bring a copy of their high school transcripts, and attend the event will be eligible for an instant decision. Please note that due to specific or additional admissions requirements, medical assisting, health science, physical therapist assistant, and occupational therapy assistant applicants can attend this event, but will not be eligible for an instant decision. To attend this event, register at centralpenn.edu/visit.
That's pretty exciting.
I agree. That is pretty exciting, to be able to have an instant decision about whether you'll be attending the school or not.
Yeah.
That's what I call service.
Thank you, Ian. Good seeing you as always. Yeah, Todd Cook is going to be up for the Knights. He's a
veteran of this team.
Yes. Yes, he is. He is a veteran, a big part of the team.
Holds down shortstop.
Yes. Right now he's dealing with an injury though, so I think he's been in the DH spot a lot more recently.
Good thing having that DH spot.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, National League. We're talking to you.
Yes, directly.
First pitch of the inning. 58-foot curveball taken for a ball. 1-0 to begin the at-bat. Wind up and the delivery. Another curveball. Popped up into shallow left field. Center fielder takes control, and there's one away.
For fans that are watching, left field is 285, center field is 370, and right field is 310.
Of course, left field being the shortest distance is made up for by having a sort of an attempt at the green monster, I would say, in left field.
Yeah, it was incredible seeing Jerry Biller hit over that the other day.
I bet it was. Another curveball to start the at-bat. Misses outside, so it's 1-0.
Very curveball heavy, you could say.
They must have gotten the scouting reports that the Knights love to hit the fastballs.
Yeah.
2-0 is now the count. Another curveball outside to the left-handed hitter. Another curveball. This one catches the bottom of the strike zone. It is now 2-1.
That was a really nice curveball.
Drew Myers waiting on deck. Another curveball.
Whoa.
Again catches the corner to even the count at 2-2. That was a pretty generous call.
That
if you
was
ask me.
on the left outside corner. That one was more inside.
Keeping him off balance. Fouled off. Count holds at 2-2.
I talked to Professor Miller about this the other day, but you don't normally see a field with a turf infield and then the outfield being grass.
No, you really don't. My guess is that it's easier for them to keep the field in playing position.
And it's really nice here.
The 2-2 pitch is another curveball.
Oh, the catcher.
Hoping for a called third strike. The catcher steps out, but it is ruled a ball, so we move to a full count now.
Yeah. Make or break pitch coming up.
3-2 is another curveball driven out to center field. Center fielder camps out under it and puts it away. There are 2 away now in the inning.
2 F8s.
He's using the whole field. He's pitching to his defense.
Yeah.
Myers steps in. First pitch. Another curveball.
Wow.
This one is, for some reason, called a ball.
Yeah, that kind of looked like a really good pitch. I probably would have swung at it, to be honest.
Won't complain, though. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Another curveball. Dancing. Goes around the plate on the inside.
Yeah. Dibert is on deck for the Knights. He's playing today at shortstop.
The 2-0. Taken outside. Ball 3. Myers really in the driver's seat here. If I were him, I would look for it in one specific location.
Yes, exactly. Let the ball...
And inside, high and tight.
And that's a walk for Drew.
Knights have a base runner.
In that situation, let the ball come to you, as they say. Nope. Time is called. And I don't know what this is for. Is it? Oh, they're putting a pinch runner in.
Pinch runner coming into the game. Number 9. Is that Jerry Biller?
That is Jerry. Yeah, they're gonna put a courtesy runner in for him, I was told.
First pitch is taken outside for a ball. Fans, you could probably guess that it was a curveball. Counts 1-0.
Oh,
The Dibert taken. Strike 1. Evening the count at 1-1.
and you guessed it right, ladies and gentlemen. That was a curveball.
Look back at the runner. Throw over. Ball gets away.
Jerry's running.
Attempting to advance to second, and he'll make it.
Oh,
Sails into left field. And he should move to third base easily.
Wow.
Knights are in business now.
Smart base running by Jerry on that also. That was...
Very alert base running.
Yes. Also, Christendom needs to do a better job on throwing it over to the position player.
Ill-advised throw.
Yeah.
There was no chance to get the runner going to second. And as a result, he takes third.
There's a lot of fans in attendance here today at in the net.
1-1 curveball is hit into left field for a base hit. That's going to bring home a run, putting the Knights up 2-0. That'll bring one Mr. Owen Livingston to the plate.
Owen was a relief pitcher in the last game. He relieved Christian Fulp.
Who was our player of the game, I believe.
Yes, in the second game he was.
First pitch is a curveball. Catches the bottom of the zone. 0-1.
I'm calling a curveball.
Working quickly now.
I was right.
That looked like it might have actually been a changeup. Off speed nonetheless. Evens the count at 1-1. He seems to have two speeds, slow and slower. Another curveball that just spins, but the runner takes off for second. Close play at the bag.
And he's safe. Nice.
Stolen base puts the runner in scoring position. Delivery. Curveball hit down the line, just foul.
It must be nice for Owen too, because he's from the Hershey area, so it's a nice short distance for him to get here.
I have a feeling I would eat way too much chocolate if I were from the Hershey area.
Yeah, where we come from, an area where it's all pizza.
Indeed. The pitch. Curveball slapped into center field. Is it going to get down? It falls for a base hit. Rounding third. Play at the plate and scores standing up.
Dybert scores. And Owen Livingston with the RBI single.
Knights take a 3-0 lead.
The score is 3-0 Central Penn. Like the start that the Knights needed.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And Quentin Heckard is up to bat.
First pitch hits him. That'll put a runner on base. He'll move the first runner on first to second base. It's all right, boys. Take it station to station.
Yeah.
Take one for the team. It was a curveball. It won't hurt that much.
Yeah, we're getting a pretty good. The sun's hitting us pretty good in here. It's that's always fun. And up to bat for the Knights is Brandon Cassiano.
Hanging in with one runner in scoring position.
I'm sure his dad is very proud of him from watching from the opposing dugout.
I'm sure. Takes a curveball. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Another curveball. Cassiano ducks. Runners move up 90 feet. Now two in scoring position with a 1-1 count on Cassiano. Opportunity for a key base hit in this situation. Hopefully Cassiano can deliver. Comes the 1-1 pitch. And he strokes it into center field. It gets down for a base hit. One run is in the score. Other runner is held up at third. RBI single for Cassiano. And the Knights now lead 4-0.
That was a really good rip by Cassiano on that.
With 2 outs.
Yeah.
Nothing like scoring extra runs with 2 outs in the inning.
They're coming out really aggressive today, too.
Curveball taken off the plate. 1-0.
So what do you think so far? Do you like your first experience doing Central Penn baseball?
I am loving this.
This is pretty cool. It is really fun.
Timeout called at the plate. Umpire making sure that the players stay out of harm's way. 1-0 to the plate. Taken for a strike. 1-1.
Another generous call, I believe.
Indeed. Seems to be a pitcher's umpire at this point.
Yeah, he is. He's very generous, I feel.
But fortunately, the Knights are really taking advantage of some pitches in the zone. That ball gets away.
Cassiano.
Runner advances to second. It's now 2-1. And again, 2 runners are in scoring position. Knights trying to apply the pressure early.
Yeah, Christendom's been lucky though. They haven't had. They only had one doubleheader canceled for them, and that was against the Patriots of Valley Forge, a familiar opponent for the Knights.
Takes another ball. It's a 3-1 count now.
That's been our biggest problem so far, having all these cancellations.
Yeah, it's been a strange weather season. Ball is outside, and that is a walk, and we have a bases loaded situation for the Knights.
Uh-oh, and that's bringing up Chris Rosario.
Just who you want with the bases loaded.
It is 4-0 Knights. And their time is called.
Discussing things with our third base coach.
Yeah.
Mound visit occurring as well. Maybe they're going to try to convince him to throw something other than curveballs.
Yeah, I mean, would not be a bad idea.
All right.
Yeah, Ian Kemmer and Coach Baker, they did a really good job on getting this new camera angle. I'm sure our fans at home are very appreciative to have it too.
Rosario stands in. He stands at 6'3".
Dang.
Big boy. Another curveball drops inside. Batter ahead 1-0.
And we have a common, or not a common, but another visitor here who she was on the first episode of Nightly News Baseball. We have Yuli here with us today. Tell everyone
Popped
hello,
up.
Yuli.
Hi, everyone.
Into left field. Center fielder calls for it and puts it away. That'll retire the side. We'll head to the top of the third with the Knights up 4-0.
The Humanities Film Series continues this month at Central Penn College as Professor Paul Miller presents The Big Lebowski on April 27th at 6:30 p.m. in the Capitol Blue Cross Theater on the Summerdale campus. This event is free. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. Free and open to the public. This 1998 film was written and directed by the Coen brothers, creators of such films as Fargo, No Country for Old Men, and Oh Brother. It features the iconic characters of The Dude, played by Jeff Bridges, and Walter, played by John Goodman. The Nightly News Media Club is sponsoring the event and providing an assortment of sandwiches and soup offerings available to guests for a donation to the club. The event is free, but you can request a ticket to save a seat. That's another pretty exciting event, isn't it, Mr. Davis?
It is indeed.
Yeah, Professor Miller's been, he's been very, he's promoting it very well. We just had a podcast is coming out about the Big Lebowski and how it's going to impact our college. Yeah, he's done a very good job, I believe. We were talking about it here the other day, and I expect that there's going to be a lot of people there. I really do. I'm sure you'll be there, correct?
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, we any member of the Nightly News Media Club is encouraged to go, and I hope to see you all there. I know Professor Miller certainly does.
It's also exciting to know that is the second film in our Humanities Film Series of the year. We still have 2 more to round out the rest of the year, including the fall one by yours truly.
Wow.
Oh.
First pitch is taken for a ball. That's called a strike on the outside corner. 1-1.
And up to bat for Christendom is Michael Uronker. His average is 111, on-base percentage is 281, and his slugging is 133.
To the plate.
Ooh.
He drops the head on the bat. And the bat on the ball. It is driven to deep right center field. Just in front of the wall, digging for second, and he'll cruise in standing up.
That was a nice hit by him.
Leadoff double to start the third inning. Christendom is in business here early.
Yeah, in the top of the third, too. This game's going pretty fast so far.
Game's moving right along.
And the lights are on now, ladies and gentlemen. The lights are on here at In the Net in Palmyra.
First pitch of the at-bat coming. Squares around the bunt. Bunts it foul. 0-1 count now. I bet Wilson is a pesky hitter, being the leadoff hitter. He can probably drop a bunt down here and perhaps turn it into a single, although first base is playing shallow.
Yeah, he's coming in with a 237 average and 303 on base percentage.
Takes a called strike. 0-2.
Their team batting average is 248. That's
You got to really look at what the on-base percentage is these days.
And there's 355.
Comes the 0-2 pitch. Heater. Wow. Behind the runner.
Uh-oh.
Ricochets to the pitcher, but nonetheless, third base is now taken. It'll run the count to 1-2. But more importantly, there's now a runner on third who can score, possibly without the benefit of a hit. Comes set. The 1-2 to the plate. Fastball fouled off. Oh, God. Leaving the count at 1-2. Again, the 1-2. Swung on and fouled off. Count holds at 1-2. Ready again for the 1-2.
It wasn't the kid. It was a
Strike 3 called.
Oh, he was looking on that.
Got him looking. Froze him on the outside corner. Looked like a little two-seam action running back across the plate. One down now in the inning.
And Heisler is up to bat again for them.
Knight's looking to strand that runner at third base.
Yeah, Colby, he's batting 241. 414 on base percentage, though.
That's pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
Comes the pitch. Wicked slider. Called strike 1. Quickly 0-1 count. Seeing some pretty good velocity.
Yeah.
Comes the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. 1-1.
In the turf.
In the turf.
In the
I stand
turf.
corrected. The delivery. Line drive right at the shortstop. Not in time to double them off, but nonetheless 2 outs in the inning. Now Christendom will need a hit to score the runner from third.
That was a pretty nice play there by the
Alert
shortstop.
play, heads up play by
Yeah,
the shortstop.
Dybert did a really good job there over at shortstop. And up to bat is Heisler. This is...
Got a 2 out of 9 chance of it being a Heisler.
Yeah, and this is Ian Heisler.
2 away in the inning. The first pitch of the at-bat is grounded up the middle.
Oh, it's going to be a
Fielded
play
by
up
shortstop. Throw over to first.
Oh.
Great scoop by the first baseman, and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, Rosario made a really good grab on that.
He did. Always a tough play at first base to pick it out of the dirt.
Turf.
Again, I stand corrected. Thank you, Brian. Are you looking to really make a difference in someone's life? The Occupational Therapy Assistant Program here at Central Penn College is your opportunity to do just that. Occupational therapy assistants work with patients to make their daily tasks easier. Central Penn College offers the only OTA program in the central Pennsylvania area. On May 2nd, the college will host an OTA visit day for those interested in learning more about this exciting program. Attendees will hear from faculty, admissions representatives, and even financial aid. To register for this event, please visit centralpenn.edu/visit.
Pretty exciting also here. It's a closer look weekend at the school.
It is.
Yeah, I saw a lot of good kids come in today. I got a chance to talk to some. Curtis Volker, doing what he always does great, showing the students around. He's really something.
We've got a little bit of a food break going on here inside the booth.
Hey, you'll learn when you're in here, you get to eat like a champ. We got Arby's the other day, and now today we're being treated to Domino's.
I think we should have gotten a second pizza just for the flies.
Oh, I know. Ian's loving it. But yeah, Knights fans, you can always follow us on social media. We are on Facebook at the Nightly News Media Club at Central Penn College. And we're on Twitter. And you can find us there. We have a blog at blogs.centralpenn.edu. You can read all campus life stories. It's really great. We do a lot of good work, and it's really good. And yeah, Christendom now has a new pitcher.
I haven't seen any curveballs from his warm-ups yet.
I know, that's... Well, and according to this, number 12 doesn't pitch very often.
And I just saw a curveball, so there goes that.
There you go. Yeah, he's not on here. We have no pitching stats for him. But number 12 is John Messing. Throw over to second and warm-ups. That was a nice throw.
Todd Cook's going to step in here and try to get things going.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the third inning.
He flied out to center in his last at-bat. Nothing. That Domino's is nothing like Matucci's, though. I'm sure of that.
You are positive. I am positive. There's no substitute. Shout out to Matucci's.
Yeah, there is nothing better than their pizza or Marion Heights Tower. Oh, man.
Our coal region illusions probably lose our audience. There's a fastball taken up.
That's fine with me. I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, there's nothing better than talking about up there.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Working quickly. Borderline pitch. Ruled the ball. 2-0 the count. Cook just kind of spit on that one on the corner. 2-0 pitch is an easy take in the dirt. Cook gets ahead 3-0. Fastball taken right down the middle. 3-1. Hitters count. Cook in the driver's seat. Wind up and the pitch. Close pitch. Ruled a strike. Full count now.
But that's ball 4.
Cook works a walk. I'm going to step away for just 1 minute. I'll be back shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody.
And we are joined by the athletic director and former basketball coach, Dave Baker. What's up, Coach Baker?
Well, I feel like Tyrod Taylor following Tom Brady in the seat, so I'm going to try and do my best.
Oh, you're good. You'll be good. All that practice on the night way.
There's the first pitch. It was a strike.
Cam Woodward's up. He flew out to center field.
Cam's been struggling at the plate a little bit, but he's getting some good pitches to hit.
Yeah.
Here's a swing and a miss. 0-2's the count. The Knights might even though they scored 4 runs, they might do better. This pitcher's a little bit more what they're used to seeing,
Yeah.
straight up fastball with some. There's a nice pitch right there. 3-pitch strikeout right there. Nice pitch.
That brings up Drew.
Drew Myers.
He's a Harrisburg kid, isn't he?
Yep. Good catcher. Pitcher's in the windup. Cook not much of a lead at first. He's got 1 foot in the turf now. Well, I guess it's all turf. There's a pass ball. Cook advances to second. No throw. 1-0 to the count.
Dybert's on deck for the Knights.
You know, it's funny. The Knights this year have done so much better when they've been patient at the plate instead of swinging at the first pitch. Good things happen. Cook off second. There's the pitch. Nice pitch on the outside. 1-1 is the count.
Yeah, Coach Baker, I was telling our fans here how the work you did with our camera, and you brought them this good view.
Yeah, well, you know, I grew up in the MacGyver era, so there's a foul ball. Oh, no, it's in play. To right field.
Oh, wow.
There's an out and a throw to second. That was closer than it should have been at second base.
Oh, wow.
2 outs. Kind of looked like he was out from here.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be out.
You know, the sun is not... I'm not sure why the sun is bothering the right fielders because it's coming from right field
facing
across.
us.
Yeah. But everything out there seems to be giving the fielders trouble. Maybe there's a little breeze out there. Nice pitch.
Now, Coach Baker,
First pitch for a strike.
I don't have a lot of info on, but can you please tell everyone about Mr. Dybert here at the plate?
Yeah, Jake's another local player. He here's a foul ball. 0-2's the count. Cook had a pretty big lead there on second.
Yeah.
He's stolen a lot more bases this year than he did last year, so we might see him tippy-toe down to third base.
Yeah.
But Dybert's been a real good pitcher for us and more of a spot hitter.
Yeah.
There's the pitch. Foul ball. And that's out of play. 0-2's the count.
This must be pretty cool for the team knowing that they're playing under the lights. It really...
Oh, man, this is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
There
goes Cook. Oh, strike 3.
Looking.
Cook had that base stolen. The pitcher wasn't even paying attention. So there's 3 outs.
No hits for the Knights. 1 man left on base.
Which one?
No, we are.
So this week is Sexual Assault Awareness Week at Central Penn College. This week at Central Penn College is painting the campus teal in honor of Sexual Assault Awareness Week in conjunction with Sexual Assault Awareness Month. This year the theme is Your Voice Has Power, with a focus on using your voice to support survivors by challenging victim blaming and practicing everyday consent. In partnership with numerous campus clubs and offices, a variety of programs, events, and information will be presented throughout the week to educate the campus community about this important topic. We encourage you to join the conversation on social media and use the hashtag @IgniteAction. And I just a special shout out to Megan Peterson, who has really done a great job with this, getting awareness around campus. Our bridge, if you're familiar with our campus, our bridge is covered in teal balloons. There are flyers and ribbons all over campus. Our baseball team has teal ribbons on their uniform hats, and a very important topic in this day and age.
Yeah, it's very important. It's a very big deal. Megan Peterson had a great presentation today in the Blue Cross Theater. Yeah, it was really good.
Yep, good stuff. And the cake was good with teal frosting, and as I tried to do a presentation at Closer Look Weekend, I realized that my teeth were teal green from the frosting. So thank you, Megan, for that and that embarrassing moment for me. But it did bring some laughs. I thought I was rabid. I assured them I was not. Here's the pitch. Ball low. You know, I know we've said it a few times, Brian, but Paul Miller and Tom Davis, their commitment to this program. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball. 1-1 is the count. Commitment to doing this and helping the athletic program grow, and hopefully other programs at Central Penn, the COG program, and how do we get this involved in our classes, and nice resume builder for a number of our students. This is great. So thank you, Tom Davis. Thank you, Paul Miller, and thank you for that foul tip. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this has really been a fun ride. We were talking to Miller about it the other day, and it's just this is so much fun. This is so fun for a college student, knowing that we're the first ones to do it is really cool.
Yep. And when we think about Gress in the windup, here's the pitch. Ooh, man, I thought that was going to hit him. 2-2 inside. Wear that on your sleeve.
Yeah.
It's what makes me happy. I'm sitting in the booth and not in the batter's box.
Yeah.
There's a pitch. Right back up the middle for a base hit. Fielded cleanly and into the cutoff.
It's a good way to start the fourth inning for Christendom.
And Mr. Jerry Biller, of course, with his financial contributions for our equipment. Again, we can't thank him enough for this. Dr. Linda Fedrizzi-Williams and Richard Varmecki, the co-presidents at Central Penn, for their continued support. This has been a really good opportunity.
Yeah, this is really good. It's good for the
There's the pitch. Another one inside. Gress seems to be losing his way, opening up his hips a little bit more this inning than the previous inning. First baseman, the runner on first, had his foot on the turf, on the green. There's a nice pitch, 1-1.
Yeah, Aaron Gress is really looking good today. He's holding them scoreless so far.
He's in the windup. Runner still has a foot on the green. Ooh, now that got him. So there's a hit batter. He's been flirting with hitting batters a couple times, the last two, but that one kind of got away from him. So it's first and second, nobody out. 4-0 the Knights. But Christendom has a little something going here. Trying to keep that runner close to second. Squares around for a bunt. Did he go?
Yeah.
The umpire says no. Oh, yes, he did. The umpire, late call, says he went.
I was going to say, that was...
Says he offered. So the count is 0-1.
Yeah.
And there's the windup. We'll see if he bunts again. Well, that was really an interesting delivery. Did you see how he looked back at second base while he was in the delivery? That has to be close. I would think that would have to be close to the balk there, Brian.
Yeah, that was a very interesting play by Gress, you have to say.
I see the coach down at third base, the head coach from Christendom's, chatting to the official a little bit about maybe that was a balk. There's a straight pitch inside. Oh.
Whoa. Called strike. The coach for Christendom does not look very happy about that one at all.
He's got his hands out like, what is going on? I have to say, inside the booth, it sure looked like we're right behind.
Inside. It looked very inside.
That takes the bunt out of play.
Professor Davis was saying earlier how pitcher-friendly this umpire has been.
Timeout late. Well, that takes the bunt out of play.
Yeah.
Sacrificing is such a big thing now, and I'm sure when Professor Davis comes back in and talks analytics later, it's all about swing speed and projection of the ball and trajectory and strikeouts versus home runs, and you don't have many guys in the major leagues anymore that bat and play small ball anymore. But here with this 285 green monster down the left field line, it is awfully attractive to try and get a piece of it.
Oh, strike three.
There is another pitch that looked a little outside.
That looked a little outside, though. Another one.
And you know what's unusual, Brian, is you usually see the umpire move back and forth, shoulders on the catcher, but this umpire seems to be a left shoulder catcher, so the inside
Yeah.
pitch is going to be called for a strike, and it's going to be hard for him to see the outside pitch. There's another outside one, 0-1 for a strike. There's the one. Oh, little pop up. Not high enough for the infield fly rule, I don't think.
Looked like
There's
that
two
one-
outs.
Looked like that one sawed him off pretty well.
Sawed off the metal bat, Tom.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Nothing like the natural ping of the bat.
That probably hurt on the hands, I'm sure.
So 2 outs. What started off as a nice inning for Christendom with first and second, nobody out. The next 2 batters retired by Gress. Still trying to keep the runner close to second. There's a nice off-speed pitch for a strike. Number 10 offered at it with a swing and a miss.
That one had some nice bite to it on the outside corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think earlier you were discussing true outcomes, which seems to be
There's another nice pitch.
how hitters are evaluated these days. Seems like the days of the true leadoff hitter, the guy who gets on base and steals, it's not really in vogue anymore.
Not a premium. You're an Orioles fan. They've been at the bottom of the majors in stolen bases the last couple of years.
As a team, they've had fewer stolen bases than
Oh, he went
some
strike
players.
3.
Went around on a pitch up at his dome.
So there's 3 outs. The side retired after a nice beginning for Christendom. Gress battles back, strikes out the last 2 batters. The Nightly News Media Club. The mission of the Nightly News Media Club is to introduce students interested in radio technology and broadcasting, whether online or over the air or other methods, and to help them tune on-air performance that will help them land jobs in broadcasting. Any student of any major or concentration interested in learning about and practicing online radio broadcasting with a range of segments from music to interviewing to talk to features to news and to alumni matters is open to join and participate is a full member in the Medium Club. And now we can add online streaming to that. The club also produces professional quality feature and news articles discussing important events on campus and in our community. You can always keep up with the nightly news by going to blogs.centralpenn.edu/nightly news. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube by searching for Nightly News Media Club at Central Penn College and Twitter at CPC Nightly News. You know, Brian, I don't have a Twitter account, but I'm going to get one now. And I am going to subscribe to Twitter at CPC Nightly News.
Thanks, Coach Bake. Yeah,
We are going to tweet on a regular basis.
Yeah,
will I be able to tweet you, or will I just be able to read tweets?
You can do it. You can do anything you want, Coach.
Right.
You can retweet what the Nightly News puts. You can like it. You can comment on it.
So
It's
the
great.
most important thing is I need to come up with a good Twitter handle.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
sorry. Here's the pitch.
Owen Livingston.
0-1. Owen Livingston at the plate. Sorry, we got distracted by Twitter. It's just one of those distracting things. Happens in the classroom all the time.
Hey, it's a big part. It's a big part of the world today.
That pitch is low and outside. It's 1-1 to Livingston. So, Coach really likes to have speed at the bottom of the order to turn it over for Heckert. And there's a strike, 1-2. To turn it over to the top of the order so we can get some guys on and moving on the base paths, put some extra pressure on the pitcher. Ooh,
Ooh, that
looked like
Ooh,
looked like it was called a strike last inning.
It did. It really. Yeah.
2-2 is the count. And there's a strike 3 for the out.
I was talking earlier with Professor Davis how good our attendance is for this game today.
Yes, Christendom traditionally travels well.
Yeah.
And with our food services that some of our parents bring,
Yeah.
I mean, they have quite a spread out there. Crock pots and all kinds of stuff. I'm sure Mr. Kemmermer was out there trying to get in there. There's a nice pitch to Heckert for a strike. He starts off 0-1.
As a college student, there's nothing better than a homemade meal.
Absolutely not.
There's nothing better.
And there's put in play to second base. Second baseman over to first. Hecker's out
That'll be
for the second out.
Cassiano.
Who's this pitching, Brian?
For Christendom, we have John Messing is in.
John has really kind of settled the Christendom down a little bit. Kind of gotten into a nice rhythm. I really thought the Knights would attack him a little bit more than they did.
Yeah.
The pitcher who was throwing all the off-speed stuff. There's the pitch.
Ooh.
For a strike. Gabe's another guy who likes to put it in play and
Yeah.
has really good wheels. That ball bounced a little bit. 1-1 is the count.
Yeah, we were talking when you told us how this Brandon Cassiano, his did you say his father? Or?
Yes, his father.
That's pretty cool. How his father's an assistant coach for Christendom.
Here's a grounder to shortstop. Long throw, but he makes it, and that's 3 outs for the Knights. 3 up and 3 down.
Yeah, no hits, 1 strikeout. Yeah, we will go to the top of the 5th.
So this in-between inning is brought to you by In the Net in Palmyra. This is our host baseball field for some of our home games. In the Net, they have indoor baseball. As a matter of fact, Brian, it was very interesting to come up here today and see they had a dog show inside on the indoor baseball field.
Did they really?
Hundreds of dogs running around, all barking at each other, doing dog things at dog shows, whatever dog people do.
Wow,
but
that's
it's
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
That
there.
is. That's wow.
I just hope they're able to clean the turf before the field hockey and indoor soccer event starts tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Which there's a big indoor tournament tomorrow.
We've said this many times, but this facility here is really, really cool. It's something you don't really see a lot, but
Yep.
yeah.
I'm always amazed when catchers like Myers can just throw it down to second base from their knees with little difficulty whatsoever.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd have to take 3 steps, I think.
I wonder how many Ian would have to take. 2? Ian's saying 2.
2. Well, Ian says he's a big Phillies fan. Gress on the mound. Here's the pitch, the first pitch.
He watches all
In
that
for a
film
ball.
of Carlos Ruiz in his prime.
Well, the Phillies are playing right now. It was 0-0 at the end of 1 against the Pirates. There's the pitch. 1-1 is the count. Taken for a strike.
Your Anker, he hit a double in his last at-bat.
A lefty batter.
He's playing in
There's
center
the pitch
field.
inside. 2-1 is the count. I guess what you don't know about Ian is he's a secret Yankees fan. I heard he has a Yankees tattoo on the back of his left calf. Very small, though. You can't see it, but it's there. I've heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pick, breaking ball.
That was
2-2
really
is
nice.
the count. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he swings at a pitch in low for the strikeout. Tosses his bat, and the umpire says something to him about throwing his bat. Not happy with that. There's 1 out. But he swung at that, Brian, like Giancarlo Stanton has been swinging the bat for the Yankees over the last
No, I have been
10 games.
It's been so upsetting to
200 batting average.
Yeah, for a guy who hit 59 home runs last season.
But I think he's going to get the hang of it.
I think so too.
Here's the pitch from Gress. Another nice pitch. 0-1 is the count, taken for strike. Yeah, it's amazing. Those guys sign those big, huge contracts, and then I think they put a little pressure on themselves. But there's another one. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Playing in the Bronx really is a difficult thing. It really can make or break a person's career. AJ Burnett, he came over from Toronto a few years ago, and he really disappointed. Then he goes to Pittsburgh a few years later, and he made the All-Star team.
Yes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing. It's in the dirt, so the catcher's got to throw it down, and the runner's retired at first base. So that's a strikeout throw out.
Well, that's 2 outs.
2 outs. You know, some people just aren't built for the big metropolitan
Yeah.
area. You know, the Yankees have gone through that a couple times, and guys go to smaller markets and do much
Yeah.
better.
Aaron Judge seems to be loving it.
Yeah, well, when you're 6'7",
Yeah.
there's a foul ball. Almost hit the camera. That's what you see shaking there.
Yeah.
When you're 6'7", should be on the cover of a magazine. And
Yeah. It was so cool. I had the opportunity to see Aaron Judge live in Wilkes-Barre.
I thought you
When
were
he-
going to say on the cover of a magazine.
Oh, yeah.
There's another foul ball. This guy really is trying to get our camera, Brian.
Yeah.
We might be rumbling here.
Oh.
Mr. Biller ready to go over the net. Stay off my camera. There's a youngster right in front of our booth here with a little dinosaur outfit on. T-Rex is trying to get in the building. 0-2, here's the pitch.
Oh.
And it hit him. It was hard to see. We had some distraction in front. But that pitch hit him. So it's 2 outs. Remember, last inning started with them having 2 runners on first and second with nobody out. So let's hope this isn't a reverse inning where they get a rally going with 2 outs here. Number 1 just kissed his bat, or number 3, the batter just kissed his bat.
Heisler. Ian Heisler. He's your shortstop.
You know, baseball players have a lot of different mannerisms.
Yeah. They
Not
really
the basketball players don't, but baseball
Yeah.
players have a lot of different mannerisms. Routine to get set. The first pitch was a ball. Here's the second pitch. Grounder between third and short for base hit. And just what we were talking about, Brian, now they have 2 men on with 2 outs.
do. Yeah. Got to
So
take advantage of this now.
Gress has to gear down, and I will give him credit though. Gress, he's hit a couple batters, but he is not afraid to throw the ball inside to keep the
No,
players
not at all.
keep the players honest. He's in the windup trying to keep the runner close to second. There's a foul
Oh.
ball.
Another one.
He was just under that. Just under that. The lights are starting to come on. You'll start to see a little bit more shade on the field. Oh, 1 is the count.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's a drive to deep left field, and it is gone over the green monster. A 3-run shot.
Wow.
Wow.
Mersch really put a lot of contact on that, and he...
Oh, and number 3 does a cartwheel over the plate.
Wow.
So that 3-run shot makes the score 4-3 Knights. And Brian, I hate when our predictions come true, or we can see into the future a little bit. We were worried about those 2 runners getting on. And with 2 outs, Christendom puts a 3 spot on the board. And this is kind of reminiscent of the game the other day where
Yeah.
the Knights got up early and
Yeah.
won the first game 16-2 and then really struggled.
Let's see if Aaron Gress could keep his composure now.
Yep.
Up to bat is Wilson. He was hit by a pitch in the 4th.
Here's a pitch, grounder to second, off the turf.
Oh,
Clean,
no.
He bobbles it, and the runner is safe. So that'll be scored an error.
E4.
So after 2 outs and a promising start to the inning, Christendom is 4 straight batters have reached.
And Coach Stern comes out as time is called.
Coach Stern comes out. So the new rule in college baseball mirrors the major league, the limited number of times coaches can go to the mound. So the next time they will have to make a change. I don't see anybody up. It looks like there's some activity behind the fence. I would imagine with the Knights being off for the next couple of days, they're probably going to throw whatever pitcher they have. So that could be Padilla, Christian Fulp,
Yeah, they
Emmett Enslin. And there's a foul ball.
Quentin Heckert is, I'm sure, able.
Quentin would be able to throw today.
Yeah, they have some options.
Todd Cook is another one that can throw. There's a swing and a foul ball. The runner was going on second. So 0-2 is the count. Again, with the Knights kind of seeming to lose their focus a little bit with the error at second, the home run ball, a hit batter. Why wouldn't you send the runner at second base and see what happens?
Yeah.
He's not going. There's a pitch outside.
It was really good for our fans today. At Closer Look Weekend at the registrations, they were selling Knights gear today, Coach Baker.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff was very, very nice.
They discounted it, too. I was able to buy a Knights zip-up for $20.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little fly ball.
Cassiano.
And it drops in, and the runner's going to third. And there's a throw. He is gone on the money. Nice throw from Cassiano. The Knights have great arms in the outfield. That was a one bouncer, one hopper to third base. And we are now in the bottom of the fifth inning, with the Knights leading 4-3, and a little powwow on the sideline. Coach Stern trying to get his troops rallied and refocused.
So it looks like we got ourselves a ball game now.
Yes, Tom. So I'm going to turn the play-by-play back over to Professor Davis.
Thank you very much, Dean Baker.
Tom, you've been at Central Penn for 5 years?
5.5 now.
5.5 years. How time flies.
It certainly does when you're having fun.
Man. 5 years.
Lights are starting to take full effect here now. We get a pitching change?
I don't know if Christendom has a pitching change. So if you're looking at our feed, you're going to see some outline around the edge of the camera lens, and that's just the netting from the backstop. From the foul balls, it's kind of jarred our camera a little bit. So we'll try and adjust that at the end, or if it involves getting in play with the third base line or the first base line. But right now, we apologize for that, but you really can see pretty much most of the field.
It's still a definite improvement over our first broadcast where we had a lot of netting. Now you can see everything pretty clearly.
Captain, the bridge is yours.
Thank you, Dean Baker.
Miggy's up.
So bottom of the fifth inning.
He's 0 for 1 with a walk. I'm sorry, has officially no official bats because he had a sacrifice and a walk. And there's a
ground ball hit the shortstop. Up with it is the shortstop. Fires on the first and gets him by a step.
That's the first out.
One away here in the bottom of the fifth.
Rosario comes up. Rosario's hit 2 fly balls to center field and to left.
First pitch of the at-bat coming. Fastball taken for a strike.
Rosario's a very patient hitter. He's been hitting the ball very well for the Knights this year.
Working the count. Curveball spins away. 1-1.
You know, Tom, there's really an art to being patient and shrinking the zone when you know that you have a...
It really is. Taken for a strike.
Oh, puts it in play.
Curveball.
There's a base hit.
Through the hole on the left side for a single. Pitch count is at 76 for Gress.
Well, Rosario has not been a threat to steal all year, and this catcher's thrown out a couple runners already, so I'm pretty sure he's going to stay put.
Pitch on the way. Called a strike. Quickly 0-1.
Todd Cook is one of our better all-around hitters. Power, leads the team in doubles.
And is one of the veteran leaders on the team, I understand.
Yes. And he's got a beard, so we fear the beard.
They call that a strike.
Yes, 1-1.
Pitch on the way, fouled off to the right side and out of play.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room down beyond the base paths.
No, it really narrows up. Really narrows up out there. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And he goes down on strikes for the second out.
Cam Woodward up, number 30.
From Mount Union, Pennsylvania. Left-hander digs in. First pitch is a called strike on the inside corner. 0-1 the count.
Mount Union's nestled up in Huntington County, isn't it?
I
Is
believe
that the right
so.
Mount Union?
I believe so. 0-1 delivery. Taken down low. 1-1. If you didn't know how windy it was, you would say it was a perfect night for baseball.
It's beautiful. Now it would be nicer if it was 20 degrees.
In on the fist, fouled straight back. 1-2 the count.
Oh, that hit right on top of us.
Sounded like a gunshot.
Unfortunately, the previous game, Christian Phelps' father drives a very nice red Audi that now has a dent in its hood.
Ooh.
Oh,
Swung on and missed. Pitch in the dirt. Needs to complete the throw to first, and the out is recorded. So we move to the top of the sixth. Knights ahead 4-3.
So, Tom, coming up, the important things for the Central Penn Knights. Last year, representative in the Small School College World Series. You know, we've had so many cancellations of games. 9 or 10 games have been canceled already, postponed because of the weather. We played a much more difficult schedule this year. Our we've played the 9th most difficult schedule in the country. Our power ranking is up in the top 15. But we can't seem to get any love from the coaches in the coaches poll, as we're just outside the top 20. And last year, playing a lesser schedule, you know, we were able to crack that top 20 and move all the way up to 14 at one point. So it's important we get this win tonight and follow it up with some wins next week, so we can continue to build our resume and hopefully sneak into that Small School College World Series again.
Hear, hear.
The new host city this year is Penn State Du Bois. Last year it was down in Richmond. Last year it was in Glen Falls, New York. A beautiful complex, but Penn State Du Bois will be the host this year. They built a brand new baseball facility. The Knights went up there and lost 5-0 a couple weeks ago. But Penn State Du Bois, I think, is currently ranked number 4 in the latest coaches poll. The bottom of the order up for Christendom, number 5, Buenolero.
Just about ready to dig in here and kick off play in the top of the 6th inning. Again, the Knights lead 4-3. Christendom scored 3 runs in the previous half inning with a 3-run home run over the Monster. First pitch of the at-bat, swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 the count.
So So Gress works this inning as pitch counts in the 70s already, I believe.
Indeed, he was at 76 pitches coming into the inning. The 0-1 pitch is popped up on the left side, but that'll get out of play.
That might be in a crock pot.
Ooh.
Miss Enslin made cracked chicken today. That's what she calls it. I don't know what it is, but it sure smelled good. It looked good.
Yeah,
This one fouled off to the right side.
They had good beef sticks over there.
Oh, she makes those too, or gets them somewhere.
Yeah.
Count now 0-2.
Our parents travel very well over at Central Penn as well, Mr. Baker.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Needs to throw to first to complete the strikeout, and does so. One away here to start the top of the 6th inning.
That's the 3rd strikeout for number 5.
Uh-oh.
He has been dealing.
He's getting towards the golden sombrero.
Dunphy's up, the DH.
Wind up in the pitch. Squares the bunt, pulls the back, but takes a strike anyway on the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, they must have made a lineup change. I'm sorry, this is Klaus is up to bat.
Breaking ball comes back and catches the inside corner. 0-2. That was a very nice pitch. Can you tell us what this pitcher has in his arsenal, Dean Baker?
Well, you know, he's got good control on his fastball. And if you see there, I think one of the unique things from him is he can throw it from different angles. He dropped down sidearm on that one on the breaking ball.
That had some nice two-seam action running across. Keeps the count at 0-2. He seems to have gas when he rears back for it.
He definitely is much more comfortable out of the stretch, or out of the windup, than he is the stretch. So keeping runners off base.
Swing
like
and a miss.
that.
Struck him out. There are now 2 outs in the inning.
Just like that is important for him.
There was a defensive change for the Knights. Luis Padilla has now come in to play third base. Looking to set them down. First pitch is taken for a strike on the outside corner.
This is Vrankar. He hit a double in the 3rd inning and then struck out.
This pattern of getting ahead of hitters is paying off. So important to get that first strike.
And keep that pitch count down.
0-1 pitch skirts under the catcher. Evens the count at 1-1. Lefty digs into the box. The 1-1. Wind up and the pitch. Taken down the middle for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch there by Aaron Grass.
1-2 the count.
There's some parents right outside our booth here, and you could hear them say, man, that was a nice pitch. Sure
Yeah.
was.
The 1-2.
Ooh, inside.
High and tight. Batter gets out of the way. That'll even the count at 2-2.
Keeping them honest. I'd look for something low and outside here, Tom.
Yeah.
He set him up for it.
See if he waves at it.
Brush him back.
Ooh.
Tried to backdoor it. Didn't quite catch enough of the plate.
3-2. It's important not to let this batter on because they did have that 2-out rally last inning.
Yeah.
See if he stays outside. He does. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Close pitch. So now with 2 outs in the inning, Christendom has a runner at first. And I hope we don't see a repeat of what we saw the last time.
Top of the order here, Wilson. Wilson struck out 3 times.
As the Minnesota Twins announcers are fond of saying, walks will haunt. Quick throw over to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Set. Here is the pitch. Fastball up and in, swung on and missed.
It's way behind that.
0-1 the count. That had a lot of late life.
So he struck out twice swinging and took one looking here. Let's see if we can't make it 4.
Trying for the golden sombrero. The 0-1. Grounded to short.
And he throws it to second.
Takes the easy out at second. It's okay. That'll retire the side. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Knights still up 4-3.
So Tom, in case you didn't know, Coca-Cola is a big sponsor at Central Penn College. Not only do they provide the Central Penn Knights athletic program with Powerade bottles for water and coolers, but they also provide the Education Foundation with many, many scholarship opportunities. So thank you to Coca-Cola for their sponsorship and help with our athletic program and Education Foundation.
Coach Baker,
Yes,
also
sir.
about the athletic programs, do you know anyone that has a dream of playing sports at the collegiate level? Well, you obviously know that Central Penn College might be the right choice for them. Our unique sports offerings allow our students to keep their competitive spirits alive while pursuing your academic goals. Although we're a small college, the Knights are mighty. Did you know the Knights are mighty. And did you know that you obviously would know that Central Penn competes regularly against Division I schools. If you're interested in becoming a Knight, please visit centralpennknights.com and fill out our recruitment form.
Thank you, Brian. I thought you were actually asking me if I was interested
know.
in getting my eligibility back.
Hey, I think you're in shape to play.
But at 55, I would probably have my left knee would say no, my heart says yes, and my daughter, who tells me I have a hard time grasping my age, would say, "Dad, you're nuts." So
First
there's a
pitch,
grounder.
right back to the mound. Tosses over to first to record the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
That's exactly what Christendom needed to start the inning here.
So Dybert will step in now.
Coach uses a lot of players, so I imagine we're going to start seeing some pinch hitters coming up.
Indeed we are. Ryan Strevich is on deck.
Ryan Strevig in the on-deck circle. Ground ball through the hole on the right side.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go through his
Diver's
legs.
going to reach for a leadoff single. Sorry, a one-out single.
Well, Diver's got some wheels too, so
Let's see if Coach decides to put him in motion.
and Strevig, if he puts it in play, they're going to have a hard time doubling him up. I don't know. With one out, I'm not sure he would sacrifice the runner.
I don't think so. But I've been surprised before.
Yep. Coach Stern in his first year as the Central Penn Knights baseball coach.
Throw over to first, back in time.
His assistant coach, Phil Brown, who's a pretty well-known basketball official in the area.
Oh, wow.
Starts him off with a strike. 0-1 on Strevig.
He does PIAA games and college games. Never teed me up, though, Tom.
The 0-1 pitch is taken outside for a ball.
Went 18 straight seasons without a technical.
Wow.
My wife, who coached the Lady Knights, she did not go one season without a technical. She got teed up on a regular basis.
The 1-1 squares the bunt, pulls it back, fortunately, as it was a ball. 2-1 the count, and I gotta think we won't see him flashing bunt again.
Tybert might go here, though. He's getting a little...
A good secondary lead there, no movement. Pitch is taken for a ball. We are now in a 3-1 count.
Must be nice to get another run here.
Now, would you send the runner? He did not
Got a
go.
3-1.
Walked him. 2 on, still only 1 out in the inning.
So Messing was in control there. This is the first real big threat the Knights have had, with the top of the order and Heckard coming up.
The inaugural Nightly News Player of the Game, Coach Baker.
Yes.
And a Harrisburg native.
How about that?
First pitch
Oh,
is
there's
turned
a
on and
shot.
burned to left field. Back. It is off the top of the wall. 1 run will
that's
be
a
in to
great
score on a great throw, but not in time. Runner gets back to second. RBI single. And the Knights add to their lead, going up 5-3 over Christendom.
Well, the only thing good for Christendom is if we were playing dodgeball and you catch it off the wall, it's an out, but not in baseball.
Not in baseball.
He caught that on the fly, off the wall, natural motion, but that was one heck of a
That
throw
was an amazing
That
throw.
was a
to
throw.
the plate, especially to keep the runner at second base.
Heck of a long single.
Yep.
Yeah. That's just like at Fenway Park when that happens. Most of the time when it's hit off the wall, you can only get a single out of it.
And I can't say enough. That's pretty good speed on the base paths right there.
Yeah. Ryan Strevet normally, he's fast, and Quentin's pretty fast.
Here comes another set of wheels with Cassiano coming up.
And the runner back at second. Delivers. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Strike on the outside corner. Now 0-1 to Cassiano.
Cassiano walked his first time up. Got an RBI his second time up in 6-3.
Cassiano is a pesky player. Looking to shoot one in the gap here. Throw to second, but he's back in time. Caught him dancing a little bit there. I'd hesitate to call that a daylight play since daylight is now gone. Time called at the plate.
So the batter calls time. I'm going to step aside here for a second.
The 0-1 to the plate. Taken for a strike, quickly 0-2.
Let Brian take the seat, and I'm going to go get our parent of the game to come in between innings so we can talk to Miss Enslin.
Thank you very much, Dean Baker.
Man, he's great to have on the show. He really does a good job with
Very
our
nice
athletics.
curveball. Hammered to left off the third baseman's glove, and that will move the runners up 90 feet and load the bases once again with 1 out. That'll bring Rosario to the plate.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Rosario's in the on-deck circle.
hey, it's all good.
My bad. It's Miguel Arredondo digs in from the left side.
That's exactly. Oh,
Pass ball, but runners are unable to move up.
Rosario's a good player to have in this situation. He really puts contact on the ball, and it seems like it's always in play when he's up to bat.
And he gets that extra step, leaving the left-handed batter's
Yeah,
box.
exactly. Huh.
Might make him difficult to double up.
I wonder what that was about.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, swung at and missed.
He has a very nice swing, though.
He does.
Yeah.
Almost textbook from the left-hand side.
Oh, Coach Stern calls time.
We want to talk things over here in a 1-1 count. See what might be going on. Runners won't be off as there's only 1 out in the inning. But they have to be alert for pass balls or wild pitches.
Yeah.
One to the plate. Swung on and hit the first
Oh.
base. First baseman has some trouble with it, comes home.
Oh, wow.
They get the out there, but that'll be all.
Wow.
2 outs now in the inning. That was a pretty quick developing
That
play.
was a good reaction by the first baseman. I don't
If
know.
you would have fielded it cleanly, they might have actually had a chance at a double play.
Yeah.
But fortunately for the Knights,
I was
he
surprised at how far back Strevig was with his speed. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a great way to spend the Friday night, though.
Very much so.
Yeah.
First pitch to Rosario is taken for a ball.
Spending it with our Knight Nation. Yeah, this is really good. We in Palmyra under the beautiful lights.
1-0 count. Time is called again. Digging back in. We're ready for the pitch. Here's the 1-0.
Ooh.
Fastball up and in. Taken for a ball. Hitter ahead 2-0.
Who do the Orioles have tonight, Professor Davis?
Pitching wise,
Oh, just in general, are they playing tonight?
they are playing the Cleveland Indians tonight in game 1 of a 4-game series.
Wow. That's a
I will
tough one.
be in attendance for tomorrow's game.
Huh.
Pitch is taken for a strike, 2-1.
Yeah, right now, New York is having. They're playing against Toronto.
I like to see those East teams beat up on each other.
Yes, I bet that's great, honestly.
The 2-1 home is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder is under it, turns, and it is gone to straightaway center field. A grand slam home run.
Yeah, he really tattooed that ball. Tom,
And the
it was
Knights,
it was a really big play for them. It's pretty cool to see Chris Rosario with that big grand slam.
majestic shot to straightaway center field, giving the Knights a 9-3 lead.
And now we're gonna have another batter, and this is Keith Gregory. But yeah, Chris Rosario really hit that far. That was great.
Straightaway center field.
Man, that was a shot.
A thing of beauty, Dean Baker.
Yes.
Miss Hensley. And it's great. Great now with Keith batting. We are joined today by Emmett Enslin's mother, Miss Enslin. Thank you for being here today, Miss Enslin.
It's a pleasure to be here. I wish all of the parents could come join us, but I know you can't. So thank goodness that the guys figured out how to do this live stream, because that was an amazing hit by Chris. How about that hit?
Hey, that's great. Tell us about.
1-1.
Tell us how much the Central Penn baseball team has impacted your family.
Oh, they have done an amazing job. I'll tell you what. I often try to talk to the boys when I can, because growing together as a team is what you will need when you get into the workplace. And I feel very strongly about that because it's teamwork. So with the college atmosphere, everybody trying, you have to encourage one another. When you fail, you're going to fail. You have to learn how to rally each other back up so you succeed. And then once you succeed, that's amazing. You do it together. This has been an amazing team, a great journey for all the boys, I'm sure. Tonight, extra special because, you know, after seeing that grand slam, I mean, oh my goodness.
2-2 pitch is popped up to the right side. Right fielder camps under it and puts it away, and that'll retire the side. But the Knights push across 4 runs on a grand slam home run to dead center field.
But Miss Enslin, tell us why. Well, obviously your son Emmett is a part of the team, and please tell us why your son chose Central Penn.
He chose Central Penn because he knew he was able to get a great business degree. He wants to go into business. And I think for Emmett, it was an opportunity to play baseball as well. So after meeting the former coach and the teammate, you kind of grow, you have a love for the game. I think that's one thing that all these boys have in common is they're very passionate about baseball. And at Central Penn, not only can you get a degree, but you can play the game. And that's exactly why he chose Central Penn. And he loves it. He truly does. Everybody helps out one another. They all work together. Great college. I'm telling you, if you want to play ball and get a degree, you should come to Central Penn.
Hey guys, and I'll say this, I've been in the college athletics business for 20-some years and have run across all different kind of parents. And there's those parents that are always trying to put themselves out there and look at me, what I've done, and look at this. I've come to all these games, and Miss Ensland puts a spread out of food for our players and treats everyone like they're her own son, and she never ever once has said, look at me, this is what I've done. So I appreciate what you've done, and really we wanted to bring you in here as our first inaugural parent of the game.
Woohoo! Thank you. Couldn't done it without the other parents, though. I know number 13's mom and grandmother have made the best Spanish rice, and there's macaroni salad out there. We have lots of food, and we even share. That's what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, it's still a game. So, again, you leave everything on the field as well.
Well,
First pitch of the inning is grounded to third. A little bit of a high throw, but brought down. 1 away.
well, Miss Ensland, we want to thank you again for being here, and go Knights!
Go Knights!
And I want to get your cracked chicken recipe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you that later.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Woohoo!
So quickly 1 away here in the top of the 7th.
That was pretty cool having a nice guest on.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
Whoa! I'm not sure that caught him.
Oh,
It was
just
definitely
missed.
high and tight, but the umpire says it did not hit him.
I'm surprised the Knights are still going with Gress.
1-0 count. Yes, his pitch count is getting up there.
Yeah.
It has to be in the low 90s at this point. Swing and a miss to even the count at 1. One and 1. Pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2. Gress looking to put him away.
I'm a little disappointed, too.
Ground ball to third. Throw from Padilla. Records the out. 2 away.
I'm a little disappointed to report this, but the Cleveland Cavaliers are up by 17 at halftime.
Oh, shucks.
Very disappointed as I'm not a LeBron James fan, so... Oh wow. We have an injured Knight on
An
the
injured
field.
Knight.
And that looks like it's Luis Padilla.
Not sure what happened. Maybe a cramp.
And out runs trainer.
Out to the mound. We'll try to get a report on what's happened.
Well, I did talk to Coach in between innings while we're waiting to see what happened here. Like we kind of talked about earlier, they're not gonna mess around. Heckert's ready to go if he needs him to pitch.
Yeah.
I didn't see what happened. Did anybody else see what happened?
I just saw the throw over to
Saw him
first,
make the
and then
throw and
yeah, it was.
I hope he's
He made
okay.
the throw from third, right?
Yeah.
Padilla is.
Maybe his back just locked up.
Yeah. Let's hope that it's just a cramp.
Yeah.
So we'll wait.
Yeah, that's like one of the last thing the Knights need right now is an injured
Exactly.
player.
Padilla came in as a defensive replacement only 2 innings ago. Still down on the pitcher's mound. Now they have him
He's
sat up.
Yeah, they're gonna keep Gressing. Must be a fun night for Drew Myers at the bat stop today.
Must be.
Yeah.
Apparently what happened, guys, is when he made the throw from third, he winced right away and let out a little yelp and kind of staggered over to the mound.
He's now up and walking, which is good to see.
And it looks
He may
like
have thrown his back out.
I wonder, yeah.
and it looks like he's gonna. Is he
He's
staying
staying
in?
in the game.
Wow. He's risking
Well,
it.
how about that? He's going to stay in the ball game.
Yeah, he's risking it a little bit.
Have him make a couple of tosses here, see if he's okay. Throw did seem to sail a little bit.
Yeah.
See Biller's in at second base.
Yeah, it was great as a defensive replacement.
If Jerry has one of the highest fielding percentages on our team,
That's great.
Sure-handed.
And that's one thing that the Knights have. They have a lot of depth that they can put different guys in different positions at different times. I'm sure it's really helped them this season.
Padilla stays in the game. Strefik goes back out to left field. And I think we're ready to resume play with 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
Would you lay down a bunt here and see just how good Padilla feels down the third baseline?
I don't know. This is Mersch who hit a 3-run home run.
Probably not.
Inside out to the right side. Pitcher goes to cover.
Nice
And the play is completed. Nice backup by the second baseman.
Yeah, Jerry Biller was there for that. Great play.
That'll retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Knights coming to bat, ahead 9-3.
The Humanities Film Series continues this month at Central Penn College as Professor Paul Miller presents The Big Lebowski on April 27th at 6:30 p.m. in the Capital Blue Cross Theater on the Summerdale campus. This event is free and open to the public. The Nightly News Media Club is sponsoring the event and providing an assortment of sandwiches and soup offerings available to guests for a donation to the club. The event is free, but you can request a ticket to save a seat.
Guys, I've never seen The Big Lebowski. Does that make me a loser?
No, not at all, but it's...
Tom, have you seen The Big Lebowski?
I saw The Big Lebowski when it was in theaters, but that is the last time I saw The Big Lebowski. Looking forward to seeing it again.
Yeah, I watched it the other night because I had a podcast to do, and it's a very good movie. Let's go with that. You'll enjoy it.
I think it'll be a fun night.
It's not a kid's movie, though, right?
It is
No,
not for
no.
children.
Oh, that's probably why. Having
Yep.
children for the last 15 years, I just saw Rampage the other day, which was a fun movie. Little unbelievable, but fun, needless to say. But The Rock is in everything now.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah. Starting in WWE, obviously, and then going to Hollywood.
And wouldn't you know it, but Padilla is first up in this inning. We'll find out how that back is feeling pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There goes Coach Phil Brown running by. There he goes.
Assuming the position down the first base line.
But yeah, now it seems like the WWE's soon going to be losing John Cena as well. He's going to Hollywood.
First pitch, taken for a strike, 0-1.
With no Messina.
Knights looking to add on to a sizable 9-3 lead. Second pitch, called strike.
That's a pretty,
Fastball on the outside corner, 0-2.
it's a pretty nice bat Padilla's using. I've never seen that one before.
Very bright.
Yeah.
Ball in the dirt, 1-2.
Matches the taper on her camera.
Game is really moving on.
Yeah. True.
Bottom of the 7th already. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Sorry, the 1-2 pitch. It's now 2-2. Wind up and the delivery. Fastball up. Brings the count full.
Everybody's
Close pitch.
favorite pitch. It's full count.
Let's see what he brings him. Fastball, right down the middle, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 out now in the bottom of the 7th. Drew Myers about to step in.
John Carlos Stanton hit a home run tonight.
That's good for my fantasy team, not good for my reality team. First pitch of the at-bat coming.
I did watch the Yankees last night, and you did grind out a couple of bats.
Looked like a little cutter, 1-0.
They did talk about how that was good.
Yeah.
So he's not pulling the Chris Davis strikeout show.
He
Yeah.
was not grinding bats before last night.
The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to the hole. Shortstop fields it deep. Long throw to first. Not in time.
Wow, close play at first, and
Myers, the catcher, legs out a single.
But they have some arms on this team.
They do.
that was impressive.
We've seen strong outfield arms, and we've seen some dazzling plays in the infield.
Oh, and it looks like a courtesy runner's going to be
Looks like
called.
we are going to get a courtesy runner here.
Yeah. Who's that? Oh,
Adonsky Henry.
yeah, it's
Ooh, that would
Adonsky.
be
Adonsky Henry.
Jr.
He's from the Virgin Islands. Did you know that, Professor Davis?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, the last time Henry came in for a pinch runner, it was our last home game before, not the previous one, but he ended up getting picked off first base. Which no one wants to see a pitch runner get picked off first base.
Yeah.
No, you do not.
Uh-oh. The home plate umpire.
Umpire calls time again.
I think he may have called a balk.
He may have. If
Looked
so,
like the
that would
pitcher-
put a runner in scoring position. You're
Looked
talking
like
it over.
Looked like the pitcher stepped on the rubber, turned towards first base, and then stepped off. And you have to do that in a specific order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what they do here.
Perhaps one of the most confusing plays to try to track is a balk.
I'm 100% with you on that one.
No call, no balk call.
Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it isn't. So Dybert digs in. And time is called again.
Huh.
Oh, I know what they're talking about, the way his feet are positioned
On the rubber.
On the rubber.
I think they're...
He does tend to stand to the first base side of the rubber.
Yeah.
I think they've got it straightened out now. Leans in, gets the sign, checks the runner at first. The pitch. Taken for a ball. The delivery to the plate. Swung on and fouled off.
Ian Kemmerer joins us in the booth. He's been out there sampling all kinds of food. So what's your favorite food out there, Ian?
The cookies.
The cookies are rocking, huh?
Cookies are good.
I just love seeing you smile, brother.
Pitch. Line drive foul off to the right side. They'll bring the count to 1-2, I believe. Taken down low for a ball. Ball gets away from the catcher, and moving up to second base is Henry.
It's so deceptive here without a lot of room behind
Yeah.
home base. Home
Yeah, earlier we saw a ricochet off the wall here that kept the runners from advancing.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Fly ball hit the short right field. Coming, and the right fielder makes the catch to record the out. Throw gets away, but there will be no advance.
Yeah. Good idea by Adonsky Henry there.
2 away in the inning.
And Ian did a drive-by. He's going back out. I believe he's going to get into the tuna casserole that's out there next.
We should have asked him to bring cookies for all of us.
Yes.
So, Tom, you're a big Orioles fan, known for their food. What's your favorite food at an Orioles game?
My favorite item at an Orioles game has to be a Boog's barbecue sandwich.
That sounds so good.
First pitch taken outside. Count 1-0. The past few years, I've actually been getting the Big Boog. For a slight upcharge, you get double the meat. 1-0 to the plate. Taken. 2-0. Just a bit outside. Strevick digs in. 2-0 count. Pitch. Taken inside. Strike 1. 2-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Diving stop by the second baseman. Won't record the out, but he just saved a run.
Wow, what a great play by the second baseman on that.
What a diving stab. Runners forced to hold up at third.
And he tried to get the runner at first. The first baseman made a diving stop. Or that would have brought the runner home.
That was
Very nice stab by the second baseman. First pitch of the at-bat coming. Ball off the corner.
And we're very excited to, we're going to be doing many different events. We're going to start doing basketball, and we're hopefully going to start doing soccer. So yeah, Coach Baker, we won't have to do a commentary from the table anymore.
No, that'll be fun to do.
Looks the runner back. I don't think he was going anywhere on that pitch. Count still 1-0 to Heckard. Runner was off with the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 1-1.
My ultimate dream is to start a golf team and live stream golf by following the golfers around with the camera.
That'd be very cool.
That would be wonderful. It's been a long time since you and I got to play together in any golf tournaments for the school. Hope we get the chance to do that again this summer.
Well, Tom, I've been banned from most courses in the local area.
1-2.
I always tell my playing partners I am automatic from 1.5 feet and in most of the time.
That was my first. That was the first opportunity I got to do at this campus.
Swung on and fouled off. Count holds at 1-2.
I was invited to go to a golf outing with Curtis and all the Education Foundation and all them. It was pretty cool.
Yes, I remember representing the Education Foundation a few years ago in a golf tournament.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh man, am I bad.
Golf will humble you,
Oh,
much like baseball will.
driving a golf cart though, great time.
Again with the 1-2. There goes the runner. Line drive up the middle, base hit. That'll score a run. And Strivik heads to third. The Knights push another run across. Now extend their lead to 10-3 on the RBI single.
Gabe Arlano will step in for the Knights. And Jerry Biller is on deck.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken on the outside corner for a strike. A generous call. That looked to be in the opposite batter's box.
Yeah, that was very generous.
0-1 is swung on. 0-2. Came out of his shoes on that.
I mean, when that previous pitch was out, like you said, in the other batter's box, you
Now-
don't know what to expect. You really don't.
Yep. Too close to take.
Yeah.
The 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that will retire the side. But not before the Knights push another run across to extend their lead 10-3. We'll move on to the top of the 8th in a moment.
Coach is still talking to Padilla about his back, but he's going to stay in the game.
Jared Rivera is coming in the game, it seems like. He'll probably go to first base.
Jared Rivera has been affectionately nicknamed by his teammates the Judge
Yeah.
for his strikeout to home run ratio.
So when he hits a home run, do we say all rise?
But he can really hit the ball.
Yeah, I was told he hit one very recently, and it was a, as they say, a dinger.
A tape measure shot.
Yeah.
So we got a pitching change.
Quentin. Now, Coach Baker, during up at the World Series, when they go up to the World Series, I know with basketball they had a 3-point contest and a slam dunk contest. Do they do anything for baseball?
They do a home run contest, home run derby,
Huh.
which is a lot of fun to watch. There was a young man from Apprentice College down in Newport News was the winner last year.
Mm-hmm.
But it was him and a gentleman from Cleary University. They were going toe to toe.
Oh, I bet that was really fun to watch.
It was, and it was kind of like the time of night like this. So there's something different about watching a ball fly out of the ballpark at night.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Looks like Heckard will come on and do the pitching now. Trying to close this game out for the Knights.
Whoa. But yeah, the next time we'll have another great opportunity to do broadcasting will be May 8th.
That game will be broadcast, I believe, by
I think it'll be the three of us.
the three of us.
Yeah, it'll be me. It'll be us two. It could probably end up being four of us with
Probably.
Professor Baker here.
We do like to have Dean Baker here, too.
Yeah, and Professor Paul Miller will be here. So yeah, we'll all get an opportunity to have some fun and watch the sport we love.
Bring the action to our fans.
Well, we're still trying to build our schedule because we've missed so many games. So
Yeah.
we've talking to some other teams about some home doubleheaders and
Wonderful. It's
So-
been a terrible weather season so far. First pitch of the at-bat is a ball outside. 1-0 to begin the top of the eighth. One 0 pitch to the plate.
Oh, beautiful.
Count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Two-seamer in on the fists. Little one-hopper to the second baseman, and not in time. Well, it was a tough play. He kind of had to scoop it and throw it in one motion. Just didn't quite get it there in time.
So, Coach
runner-
Baker, what do you got planned for the weekend?
well, my son has a soccer game in the morning. Cutting my grass.
Oh, that's
Moving the
always
furniture
fun.
out, doing some stuff around the house.
Yeah.
Gonna do a little cooking this weekend.
Ooh, grilling, I'm sure.
No, I
No?
like to cook some southern food.
Ooh. First pitch is swung on. Strike one.
Yesterday I made some shrimp creole, and I think I'm gonna do some jambalaya this weekend.
Sounds delish. A one pitch. It's a curveball that just misses off the plate. 1-1 the count.
In the out-of-town scoreboard in the NBA, the Cleveland Cavaliers lead Indiana 61-49 with 7:24 left to go in the third.
Filthy movement on that pitch. Looked like a slider. 1-2 the count.
Toronto and Washington, 27-25 Toronto, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Ooh, the Celtics play tomorrow.
1-2 pitch catches him. And you hate to lose a batter after getting ahead 1-2. So that'll put runners on first and second here with nobody out in the top of the eighth. Knights looking to squelch this rally just as soon as it is starting.
Yeah.
The Penguins guys looking to close out the Flyers lead 2-1 with 2:58 left in the second.
Ooh, that's exciting.
If anybody's interested in the Winnipeg, Minnesota score, it's 4-0 Winnipeg. And they lead that series 3-1. In baseball action, the Yankees and Toronto are tied at 5 in the bottom of the fourth.
Did you say 5?
5-5, bottom
Wow.
of the fourth.
It's set. Here's the pitch. Taken down low for a ball. 1-0.
Cleveland and Baltimore are tied at 1 in the bottom of the fifth. But Baltimore is rallying. Looks like they have first and third with nobody out.
I believe it was a solo home run by Manny Machado accounting for their lone run. That is 3 home runs in 2 games.
They need to appreciate him while he's there.
Indeed.
One final in Major League Baseball. Detroit beat Kansas City 3-2 in 10 innings. That was the first game of a doubleheader.
That is 4 in a row for Detroit, and I know that because they swept the Orioles. Strike taken. 1-1.
This free agency class coming up for Major League Baseball it's going to be something.
Teams need to get their checkbooks out.
Yeah.
The 1-1 to the plate. Line drive in the right field, but that'll stay up for the right fielder. No advance on the play. 1 out.
Speaking of golf, Zach Johnson leads the Valero Texas Open at 9 under par.
Is Tiger Woods playing in that tournament?
He is not.
He's not.
And Rafael Nadal advances to the semifinals in the Court Rainier 3 Championship over in Paris. I believe that's a warm-up for the French Open. This is on clay.
Squares to bunt. Takes it for a strike.
And that's your nightly news sports roundup. Other than LeBron James apparently bought suits for everybody on the Cavaliers tonight to arrive to the game in the same suit.
We have a lot of students, I've been told, that are viewing us tonight.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Yeah, our the SGA officers are watching. Morgan Littleford and Isaiah Scott.
Excellent.
Thank you again.
Heckert is ahead here, 0-2. Let's see if he can put him away. Or at least induce a ground ball to potentially get out of this inning. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Filthy action on that pitch. Got a check swing. Couldn't hold up.
Morgan, our SGA president, she's really active around campus.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot to build the future for Central Penn.
In the theater, the most recent production, Professor Chow's production.
Oh, Reclaiming My Time. That was
Yes.
that was great.
If that didn't move you, I'm not sure you're movable.
I would have to agree with that.
Especially if you were really listening to what people were saying, what some of the writings were about.
Mm-hmm. First pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. The Knights will take that call.
Yeah. Besides the theme of the night, curveball, that was a very generous call.
Here comes the 0-1. Looked like a little bit of a slider there. Foul tipped. 0-2.
That was nasty. That was really...
Had a little of Mariano Rivera action on that
Oh.
one. The 0-2 is outside. Ball 1.
When Quentin throws
Tried to
it,
get him to swing.
he kind of looks like... I'm not even just saying that because you said it, but in all reality, he really kind of does look like Mariano. He slaps the ball in the glove and then he throws it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice movement on that curveball. Gets him to roll over and hit a ground ball to the right side, and
Rivera ties the base.
that'll end the inning. So we move to the bottom of the 8th. Knights up 10-3.
The Knights are... I said last game, they've been... saying their prayers and eating their vitamins, as the Holster said, with Chris hitting that home run in center field.
That was a shot. for
That
sure.
was really good.
He ate his Wheaties this morning, that's for sure.
Yes. And I think the Knights have been looking at the Notre Dame sign because they are playing like champions today.
Oh, man, play
Yeah.
like a champion. There
Yep.
you go.
Same
I'm sure
picture.
how to get a reference in for my Michigan Wolverines, so I'm just going to pass.
Oh. Coach Harbaugh just had a new documentary put up. I believe it's on Amazon. You can watch it. Or you can. I just know that there was a new documentary put up about Michigan, and I saw an advertisement for it.
Wind seems to be picking up just slightly. Appears to be blowing from left to right. That might knock down some baseballs
Oh, wow.
heading over the monster.
Did you see that ball? Just when he threw that down, it curved a little bit.
Probably had a two-seam grip. So here comes Jerry Biller to lead off the bottom of the 8th.
He hit that moonshot against Valley Forge the other day.
First pitch is down in the dirt. He's ahead. 1-0. Jared Rivera in the on-deck circle. Ball outside. Count's now 2-0.
So, guys, if you get if we have a minute here, maybe you can tell our viewers what happens if they subscribe. Hit the subscribe button on the Central Penn Nightly News.
Whenever there is something going live, you'll be one of the first people to know. You'll receive a notification, and you can view you can view the video. Yeah, it's next time we do a live stream, you'll be one of the first people to know about it.
So will that
They had
notification
3-0
come through
now.
email or
I'm ge-
Facebook, Twitter? How does that?
My guess is that it'll come up like maybe it'll come up as an email because you have to register with your YouTube account through email. So I would guess through email.
4-pitch walk. Puts a runner at first base.
Miller continues to climb with his on-base percentage, and he is a base stealer. So let's see how long.
We'll keep an eye on him here.
Yeah. And Rivera, as you said earlier, has the power.
Now, Coach Baker, are there unwritten rules that are in play with college games? We
Uh-oh.
do have a pickoff.
Oh, he's going to be safe.
He is
Oh,
safe
wow.
on a power throw that goes all the way into center field, and he advances all the way to third base.
So that's going to be scored a stolen base and the error to advance him to third.
That was a really great play.
So a runner in prime scoring position this inning without the benefit of a base hit.
Yeah. Now Jared has a better chance of getting an RBI, too.
Vera digs in.
His batting stance looks like Albert Pujols in a way.
First pitch is taken for a strike. Looking to drive in that extra run.
Tom, you were asking a question about unwritten rules.
Yeah. Like the stolen base being up to, that ball is ripped back up the middle. Splits the center fielder and the right fielder. More importantly, the run does score on that. It is now 11-3 Knights off a scorcher by Jared Rivera.
He does. He hits the ball hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ball was tattooed up the middle.
So Christendom's making a trip to the mound. Ian, did you have a chance to sample any more food out there? We thought you were maybe going after the tuna casserole this time.
Ooh.
No tuna casserole?
Nope.
Ian, do you have anyone you want to say hello to today?
Nope.
No.
All right.
Wow, you're pocket full of sunshine today.
Yep. I'm mad the Flyers are down.
Coaching visit to the
Tied 2-2.
mound.
The game's 2-2?
2-2.
They just scored because we just read out the score. It was 2-1.
Christian Fulp's going to step in now.
Phillies are down 1-0.
Another corporate communication student here.
First pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count.
There are two players for you WWF fans. I say F instead of E because the Road Warriors always had their face painted, and there's two players on the Knights that always have their face paint on, Christian Fulp and Emmett Enslin.
The 1-1 pitch to Fulp. Down low, 2-1.
Oh, what a rush.
Tell him, Hawk. Well. Taken outside. 2-2. Unless I'm mistaken. I apologize. That was ball 4.
Wow.
So this is the difference, one of the big differences between this year's team and last year. You know, Christian Fulp was one of those guys that if the Knights were going to score runs, he needed to be in the middle of everything. He was the top of the order. And here he just gets in the game late. The Knights have put up 10 runs against a very good team. And it just goes to show the added depth that they have this year. So hats off to Coach Stern and Coach Knight for bringing in some new players with some recruits and adding depth to our team. Looking forward to what the future looks like.
Yeah, it really is.
So it looks like we got a pitching change.
Oh, wow.
And Ian, I know you're glad that the baseball team will continue. And how many years do you have left?
About a year and a half from
So another baseball season at least, plus
Yep.
the fall season.
Yep.
So we'll have
Ready
to
for
make
some
sure Miss
basketball.
Enslin, I'm sure since has been our parent of the game, you can probably put in a request for more cookies
Oh.
or
Yep.
something
Yep.
like that.
More
Tuna
cookies.
casserole.
Some more cookies.
So we were doing favorite foods at baseball parks. What's your favorite food at a Phillies game?
I gotta go with Tony Luke's steak.
Tony Luke's.
Tony Luke's. With some cheese whiz and fried onions.
Cheese whiz.
That's the best way to have a
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
Got to
For
get a
real?
Philly
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak. That's a Philly cheesesteak.
You can't
Some
do
cheese
melted.
whiz.
Can't
Cheese
do
whiz.
melted.
Cheese whiz that comes in the can?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like the stuff they had at the cafeteria today.
For lunch, yep. Like nacho cheese.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I've ever heard anybody say they like cheese whiz.
That's how we do it in
I
Philly.
hear that's the way they do it in Philly.
Really?
Philly's a world of its own. Let's go with that.
Hey, we're not going to talk about my
There's no
city.
cheese whiz in South Philly, the Italian section, right?
That's provolone.
Provolone.
Yeah, baby.
Provolone country.
Come si chiama? Mangi.
Primo's. Primo's Italian.
Yeah, with pizza sauce on the
Yeah.
hoagie, and
Yeah.
you can't beat that.
Well, here comes Padilla now. Seems to be doing okay after that injury scare a little while ago.
He said he had a muscle spasm.
First pitch is taken up and in. Brushing him back off the plate a little. 1-0 the count. Comes set. Ball outside. 2-0. Working quickly, here comes the 2-0 pitch, and that's in the dirt. Gets past
Oh,
the catcher.
Rivera's going.
Rivera is heading for third.
Him and Fulp advance.
And Fulp advanced to second.
Wow.
Two runners in scoring position, still no outs in the inning.
I'm sure. We'll have to find out if that was Rivera's first stolen base of the year.
Yeah. Of course, it'll probably be ruled an error.
Yeah.
Pass ball.
So Ian, tell everybody, how's everything going with you?
Good.
Yeah?
Yep. Just living life positive.
That's right, and you've been a huge part of Closer Look Weekend this year.
Yep.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0.
Oh,
I apologize. That was ball 4. I got caught up in the action that I lost track of the count. That's what happens when you do things with pen and paper. So the bases are loaded once again.
And Drew,
Knight's looking to drive the final nail into the coffin here.
Drew's a McDevitt kid.
First pitch is outside, so quickly ahead, 1-0.
Yeah, we went to Bishop McDevitt, part of the Diocese of Harrisburg. Yeah,
And now a Central Penn Knight.
how about that?
2-0. Not even close.
Have you ever been to the new McDevitt?
I have not.
I heard it's...
There's 2 McDevitt's.
No room for him.
Well, the old one. The
Snap
old
throw to
one
first
is,
base behind the runner, but not in time.
Were you up there before you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's one on the outskirts of Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Comes the 2-0.
No, but there's a McDevitt.
Yeah, I know there's a McDevitt.
Sorry, that was ball 4.
Huh.
That's thrice now I've made that error.
Wow.
Just walk in and
That's
run.
all right. I'm sure our fans are going to forgive you for that.
But that does force across a run, and how do you know I didn't say that? Just because I wanted to use the word thrice.
How about that?
12-3 lead for the Knights. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Bases loaded. Now we're going to get a courtesy runner on first base.
Yeah, and that's Matt Storp from Holland, Michigan. I told Professor Miller the other day, but Holland, Michigan is the home to Kirk Cousins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch. Taken for a ball inside off the plate. 1-0. Nothing like baseball season being back.
Oh, it's the best thing in the world.
Other pitch down in the dirt. 2-0. Knights will certainly allow him to walk in another run if that's what he's going to give them. And we're going to have a coaching visit to the mound. Manager takes a slow, meandering walk to the mound.
Well, just so you know, Brian, since we started the game tonight, the Nightly News has picked up 12 new subscribers.
That's
Excellent.
amazing. That is great. Thank you again, fans, for subscribing to us. Without you, this wouldn't be here. We appreciate you all.
strike taken on the outside corner.
I'm sure
2-1.
Professor Paul Miller is at home right now with a big smile on his face.
The 2-1. Oh, swung on and missed. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that is a big strikeout for Christendom.
Oh, and up to bat is Emmett, whose mother was recently on, as she was named the parent of the game.
Base is still loaded. Only one out in the inning. First pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1.
His mom has good cookies. They're very good, very delicious.
The 0-1. Way outside. 1-1. Thought his control had come back there, but we'll see.
Yeah. Emmett doesn't get many at bats, and I'm sure he's gonna make the most of this one.
Swung on and popped straight back. 1-2.
Uh-oh.
Right behind us.
Well, on the out-of-town scoreboard, the Pacers are creeping back in the game, down 69-63.
Oh, that's great.
The 1-2. Outside and up. 2-2.
And the Yankees are down 6-5.
Oh, no.
Phillies just tied the game up 1-1 with a Reese Hoskins fielder's choice.
Ball outside, and the count is full. No place to put him. Knights up 12-3. Looking to make this into a laugher, if it isn't already.
Huh.
Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt, an easy take. And that will force in a run.
Baltimore's up 3-1.
And Baltimore is up 3-1. Knights are now up 13-3.
And Quentin.
Comfortable lead in the bottom of the 8th. Still only one away.
Yeah.
First pitch is down low. Ball 1.
For all our Red Sox fans out there, I see the Red Sox new minor league promotion is they will not allow anybody named Tyler or Austin into a minor league game this weekend.
Ground ball up the middle, and that is through. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run. Ball is misplayed in the outfield. So we will have runners at first and third. 2 runs in on the play. 15-3 Knights.
Now, do you know if that's AA, AAA? It didn't say.
No, it did not say. It just said Tyler Austin Knight.
So that's that's Pawtucket is AAA and AA is Portland. So, yeah.
Sea Dog.
Yeah, the Sea Dogs and the Pawtucket. Pawtucket. I don't remember right now.
Get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Ball 1. Who's standing in there now? I can't tell.
That's Jay Barolano.
Swung on and missed, even in the count at 1.
He's a criminal justice major at the school. One of the veterans.
Big hole open on the right side.
Pawtucket Red Sox.
2-1.
Oh, there you go. They're the Pawtucket Red Sox.
Actually, they're called the Paw Sox.
The Paw
The
Sox.
Paw Sox.
Oh, Ian. Need to
Played
step up your
McCoy
game.
Stadium with manager Kevin Bowles,
2-1 is called a strike on the outside corner. 2-2.
former big leaguer, and owner Larry Lucchino.
High and tight. Full count.
Uh-oh.
Ball outside. Bases are once again loaded.
And the Knights have officially batted around. As Jerry Biller is up to bat.
Looking to do some more damage here. First pitch is taken for a strike. 0-1 the count. Comes the pitch to Biller. Taken outside. Evening up the count at 1. Well, you hate to be that pitcher out there right now.
Yeah. It's just sad when
Borderline pitch called a strike. 1
when
and
you're
2.
on the mound like that and it's just not going your way. It's embarrassing. It really is.
It's max effort, 100%, and when
Yeah.
it doesn't go your way, it is very frustrating. The 1-2 pitch, way outside, but the runners can't move up. Evens the count at 2-2.
It's great that they're not going doubleheader tonight, though.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Somebody had the brilliant idea to play one game of 9 innings.
I may.
I would like to buy that person dinner. The pitch swung on and driven into the left center field gap. That is down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Second run coming in. Runner advances to third. Add 2 more runs to the Knights' tally, and the Knights now lead 17-3.
Wow. And the onslaught continues.
That'll bring Rivera to the plate. He scorched the ball up the middle in his last at bat. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. And I'm starting to see the crowd thinning out just a little bit here.
Yeah.
That ball is ripped into the hole. That'll be an RBI base hit. 18-3 Knights. Another hit for Mr. Rivera, and the Knights keep on rolling. That'll bring Christendom's manager out to the mound, and I suspect we're going to get a pitching change.
And yes, there will be a pitching change for Christendom.
Who is that came in? I can't tell.
What number does that say? Does that say 15?
Yes, very unorthodox delivery, too.
15 is Matthew Luca.
Check out that funky delivery. Bob.
Yeah.
That's got to throw off a hitter's timing.
He has an 11.57 ERA.
Well,
with 4 and a 2/3 inning pitched.
So he's had a rough go of it. Let's see if we can make it even rougher.
Yeah. He has 1 strikeout on the season in 5 appearances. So let's see if the Knights can take advantage of this opportunity.
Well, this new pitcher will have to handle Christian Fulp first this inning.
Christian Fulp and Padilla looks like he's on deck.
And we're just about ready to resume.
It's pretty great to know we have deans viewing this game today. Dr. Melissa Whaler, I know she is viewing this.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's always great to have her.
A staunch supporter.
Yes, she is a really big supporter of the communications program.
Here's the first pitch of the at-bat to Christian. I'm not even sure what to call that breaking pitch other than a ball outside. 1-0.
Yeah. His delivery is a little,
very herky-jerky.
Yes, it's very.
That pitch was up. Fights it off the right field, but that'll be out of play. 1-1 the count.
Fulp was really late on that swing. It was, yeah, he had a delayed swing on that.
Yeah, just got the handle on the bat.
Yeah.
Whoa. An Ephus pitch, not even close.
Fulp looked back and he looked.
Bringing the count to 2-1. That's an easy take. Non-competitive pitch right out of his hand. The 2-1.
Oh.
Floats up there.
Wow.
Fulp nearly falls out of his shoes swinging at that. bringing the count to 2-2. Boy, his eyes must have been huge on
Yeah,
that one.
they glowed.
Floating in there like a beach ball. The 2-2 is bounced. Full count.
Yeah, with Jerry Biller on second, I'm sure. Yeah, he's very active on the base passes.
Christendom hoping to feel what it's like to record an out again. Won't do so here.
Yeah, on a full count.
Full count. Here comes the full count delivery. Ball down. So that will once again load the bases. Knights are just trying to have some fun here now. Up 18-3.
Wow.
In the bottom of the eighth. One out. Bases loaded yet again. This is at least the fourth time that the Knights have loaded the bases in this game. Christendom just trying to get out of this inning, hoping to make a miraculous comeback with only 3 outs remaining to do so. Here's the pitch. Bounced in the dirt. Ball 1.
Great to know the idea of having to wake up very early tomorrow. Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
1-0 pitch.
Ooh.
That's in there for a strike. 1-1.
That was a good spot, too. That was, yeah, if he could throw it there all the time, he could.
It was the best pitch he's thrown thus far. Looks like he's throwing a splitter. Another one down in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Comes set. Ball is popped up on the infield. Pitcher calls for it and records the out.
Padilla flies to the pitcher.
Now 2 outs in the inning.
Oh, and Drew is up.
Comes the pitch. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Down in the dirt. 1-1. Christendom desperately trying to wrap up this inning.
Yeah.
This sort of inning is very taxing on the defense. Comes the pitch. That floats in there, and he gets him to pop it up on the infield. This should end the inning, and it does. We head to the top of the ninth. Knights up 18-3. Christendom has 3 outs to work with.
Students, are you looking for an on-campus job? Are you in need of money? Go to the financial aid office and look at jobs on campus for a work-study position. Financial aid is located in Milano Hall.
Looks like there's a Jared Rivera coming out at first base.
Yeah.
This inning.
Yeah, he came in about an inning ago. This is probably his second or third inning at first. And then Jerry Biller's at second.
Have to admit, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
First base. I was so enamored by his offense.
Yeah.
So this half inning represents the last chance for Christendom. It will take a miraculous effort here, needing 15 runs to tie. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this half inning.
Yeah, I have all the confidence in the world with Quentin Hedgard on the mound. I feel like we're going to be fine.
happening. All right. We are ready for the top of the
Heckard's
ninth.
ready. Christendom's ready. Let's do this.
First pitch coming. Fouled off.
Oh, there you go.
Quickly 0-1.
Fans, we want to thank you again for allowing us to be with you at your homes for this game. It was another great experience for the nightly news, and this is the next step. This is the future of Central Penn sports, and we're glad that you're able to view them. Make sure to subscribe to us and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We appreciate your constant support.
1-1 was offered at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to the plate. Strike 3 called. Quickly one away here in the top of the ninth. Knights with an extremely comfortable 18-3 lead. Now let's just wrap it up and get home healthy.
Yeah.
First pitch is offered at strike 1, fastball up. Seemed to have a little extra oomph on it.
Yeah, it did. It was a really good pitch by Heckard.
Comes the 0-1. Strike 2, fastball down and in. Working quickly. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Don't worry, fans. The nausea will pass. The 0-2 pitch.
Whoa.
Beautiful curveball. Strike 3. Christendom down to their final out. Knights looking to come away with a tremendous win here this evening. Bet you the team's slugging percentage jumped a lot tonight.
Yeah, but this was a good character game because this Christendom is a much better team than what they played tonight, and this keeps the Knights.
First
the
pitch
Knights
is
hope
popped up at the plate, and it gets out of play.
keeps the hope alive for the College World Series bid. Small School College World Series. A loss tonight probably would have wrapped that up. So Knights can pull off a couple wins next week and into the weekend.
This will
6 games next week.
The win for the Knights would bring them to 11-13 on the season.
Beautiful curveball for strike 2. Freezes the hitter.
And now they're down to their final strike, and that would, and today's game would bring Christendom to 6-14. I apologize.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit low. 1-2 the count. It's been my pleasure to bring this game to you, fans. It's been my pleasure to work with Brian and Dean Baker and Ian here, getting everything hooked up and going.
Yeah, this was a great opportunity, and it was.
Ooh, all outside, 2-2.
I had a really fun time tonight.
Me too.
I enjoyed cutting my teeth doing this. Professor Miller was a tough act to follow. The 2-2. Swung on and fouled straight back. Count holds at 2-2. Not wanting to go quietly into that good night.
They must like the Harrisburg area a lot.
They must. All right, looks in, gets the sign, comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and the ball game is over. Knights win 18-3. A stunning victory over Christendom. I am speechless at the offensive display that we've seen this evening.
Yeah, they really came out strong. They came out very aggressive. Something the Knights they really needed to do after their recent loss to Valley Forge. It was a great performance by them, and we hope that they can build forward from this. And the postseason's coming very fast.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go ahead and sign off here for the evening. We want to say thank you to those of you who joined us tonight.
Yeah, it's always, like I said earlier, great to be with you at your homes, and subscribe to the Nightly News on YouTube. Yes, and good night to you all.